for a while now. I was wondering, are we friends?
Are we friends, she asks. I mean... You're very personable for a menu character. I don't know that we've interacted enough to be friends. Sure.
I agree. There's no reason a human and a machine can't be friends, right? I mean, I'm glad you said yes.
Did she sense a note of desperation in the way she said that? She's right, there's no reason why not. "19, 20, 21, the loading screen. Lovely." And here we are back with our boys. Hank's gonna have another, "oh, it's you were dead" moment. Remember when sex was safe and driving was risky? That's what the sticker says. Yeah, he's not happy about the whole Connor dying and coming back thing.
Still immortal, huh, Connor?
In a way.
53.
You know, I was hoping you wouldn't come back.
I'm just a machine replacing another machine, Lieutenant. You shouldn't get emotional about it.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry. I saved your life. Chris.
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch.
What is that over there? Just like shipyards? So, meet Kamsky, the founder of Cyberlife, the guy who created the first of these androids. Hello.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I wonder if it's intentional that unless you play the game for a long enough period that it doesn't get a chance to, it will deliberately have her
Let
ask
Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
have her ask the "are we friends" question before this scene if it can. I wouldn't be surprised. Cyberlife founder.
Nice girl.
You're right. She's really pretty.
No instability
Nice
from that?
place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it?
Well, hello.
Feel?
I don't know. I'll tell you when I see him.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Yeah, you would, Hank. That's an interesting article. But as I'm not going to spend time reading it, because then I might not get to do everything. Oh, I get to sit down. I didn't even know that was an option because I've never seen it done. Connor has a very precise way of sitting. It's something that, oh, what's his name? The voice actor. Brian Descartes comments on in his video with Jack. I'm just going to sit here and wait. Just because. Dozing off there, Hank. No, he's blinking, he's still awake. So, nice weather we're having. How's the missus? Oh wait, you don't have one. You live alone with your dog. Maybe I should go read the article. Oh, here we go. Timing.
Elijah will see you now.
I didn't even press anything there. They just stepped across to let Hank past. I do wonder about
Mr. Kamsky?
the pool being red.
Just a moment, please.
I think it's literally just red tiled. Well, tiles, but you know what I mean, because it's not the lights are white. And the water, judging by the splashes, is just water. Like, you can clearly see all the colours of things in the water are normal. So I think it's literally just that it's tiled red. Bright red. There's just several models of the same android. It's a little weird. It's just kind of uncanny to have loads of the same android model, because they all look alike.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
The android sent by Cyberlife.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left Cyberlife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
You can see the calculation behind those eyes.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Don't you think?
We need to understand how androids become deviants. Do you know anything that could help us?
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
It's not about me, Mr. Kamsky. All I want is to solve this case.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say.
I think he says that regardless of which option you pick.
What do you really want?
What I want is not important.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. What is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Oh, I think we do learn. I think we learned something very interesting
Okay,
from
I think we're done here.
merely doing the
Come on,
test.
Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you
What's
out of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
You get to ask him one question, and most of the questions you can ask him don't get you a useful answer. But even if I didn't know that, I wouldn't shoot her.
CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
Not yet, but we're getting there.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
There's nothing wrong with standing up against when necessary.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
The emergency exit. We've
Why
seen it.
didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Yeah. It's like, even if I didn't know anything about the outcomes of the decision, I wouldn't have shot her. Kinship trophy. There was another option. Well, I scanned and I didn't see anything. There's a whole chain here if Connor didn't die. There's a whole chain here if you shoot Chloe. And depending on which question option you pick, you get a slightly different path there, I guess. I think there might be one question that gets you something useful. The others don't. And now we're back with Marcus. Oh, I thought it was just going to scene. Android riot. Vandalized by psychotic machines. Piss off. Androids behaving violently, bull crap. I was personally attacked by the ringleader. It threatened me with a knife. Lies. This allegation remains unconfirmed because it's a lie. VR MMORPG reaches 1 billion users. I think I've seen that line before, actually. Walk to edge. Is there anything else? Enjoy some time alone. There's stuff over here. Let's have a look. Piano. I'm gonna not get a chance to do everything, aren't I? Because I spent so long just standing there. Tappy tappy tappy. Nice. And there's time up. I didn't get to see what the other thing was. God damn it.
I was wondering where you were.
Daylight.
Needed to see the daylight.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
Followers.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good.
But...
and scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
Do you feel like they've got North's hair under that strap across her back just so that they had to animate less motion for it? This isn't a criticism, it's clever, if that's why they did it.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
Not bad, to be honest. It's pretty good.
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together.
Do I press her on her past?
Where are you going?
To talk to the humans.
Apparently I should have. She doesn't like talking about it, but apparently it was the wrong choice not to, though. Well, hello. You made it back. Good. I'm glad. Go on, hug. Oh, go on, hug him. Go on. Please. Yes!
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand.
They've all
We're
taken their
finally gonna
LEDs
show
off
you who
now.
we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
Rally your people. Convert
There are
more
androids here
androids.
that could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
You're free.
Okay, where are the rest? Let's see. There's one over there.
You're free.
Any more in here? Nope. Are you four, you three rather, just gonna stand around?
Wow. So you can stare at my fucking android all night?
Oh! Break the rules.
Androids are everywhere, and they listen to
Come with us.
That's the point. Cyber life is recording all that. I mean, they could
Okay, so 3 new converts. Okay, there's one over here.
Finally. I've been on hold for like 10 minutes.
You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get...
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free.
That was surprisingly easy.
I need to block the street.
Non-violently. And now there's another one here. Stop sending me backwards.
You're awake now.
Okay, we're up to 6. There's some over here, and one there.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
8, 9.
You're free.
Okay, manhole cover. And from the sewers they came. Some with LEDs, some out without. Convert more androids. That's a Kara unit. An AX-400.
You're free now.
Only Kara is Kara. And now he doesn't even have to touch them. 24. $38. Press all the buttons. Hello, drone. And eventually we get to a point I don't even have to hold now, I just have to press. Streamlines the conversions more and more. L2. L1. Hack that. There's the symbol. Have you. Let's have you and you. 168. And you. And you. 235. 236.
Hey! Disperse!
Nah.
Disperse immediately!
No, I don't think so.
Jesus Christ.
Peaceful.
Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here.
And now,
Hundreds.
not even pressing buttons anymore. Marcus is just
They're marching.
doing it himself.
Yeah, they're marching down the street. If I know.
Here we go. It's kicking off now. You don't need the riot unit, there's no riot going on. Just a peaceful march.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering.
No, it's not.
Disperse immediately, or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack.
Nope.
There's more of us. We can take them.
Nope.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
So the options are attack, be peaceful, or run.
Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed!
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
North won't like it, Simons probably won't like it.
Disperse!
Public opinion supportive.
Chance! We have to make a statement. We have to stay put no matter what.
Josh is my man.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
Ooh, in the arm.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
Run!
I did press it, just not quite fast enough. Come on, I pressed sacrifice. I just hesitated over it a bit too much.
Come on, Marcus. We gotta go.
Not happy about that. Sacrifice is the one I wanted to go for. There's another thing there. And back with our boy. And Amanda. I wonder what that thing could possibly be. Oh, you're over there, are you? Winter? In the whatever this thing's called. Something garden. Zen garden. Yeah, let's just stand on the ice. It's definitely not safe.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did.
Huh.
But you chose not to ask.
I chose not to play his twisted little game. There was no reason to kill that android. I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. not ask questions. You're the only one who can prevent
Oh, that software stability increase. Love it.
Find the deviants, or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank,
can...
you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank,
Stand
make up your
droids.
mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
Connor, the android sent back to cyberlife.
We could have solved this case. We just needed more time.
So you're going back to cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
When the deviants rise up, there will be chaos. We could have stopped it. Now it's too late.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I don't know why I did it. I'm not programmed to say things like this, but I really appreciated working with you. With a little more time, who knows? We might have even become friends.
Yes!
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor...
If I don't solve this case, cyberlife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Scared to die, Connor.
Key to the basement is on my desk.
Good man,
Move
Hank.
on. I can't distract him forever.
Good man. No, yeah. If you piss... if you don't...
Fuck off! Leave me alone!
Totally lost.
If you don't have good terms with Hank in that conversation, then you have to distract Perkins yourself, I think, if I remember correctly. But I'd much rather have Hank do it, it's glorious.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
I've been removed from the case. I'm going to register the evidence in my possession, and then I'm going to leave.
Good.
Now piss off.
Be careful on your way back. Androids have a tendency of themselves set on fire these days.
I'll go die in a fire yourself. You know, you could jog a bit, Connor. We are on a tight schedule here. What did that say? I'm sure there's something else on the right.
Hank's password.
This is the
hard-boiled eccentric police lieutenant choose.
This is the best thing. It's fucking password.
Obviously. Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere. Not much time. Gotta think fast.
Don't think this touch hurts of any importance. Diary.
Rupert's diary, but it's useless. It's encrypted.
So we could decrypt it.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life.
Now, in this section, if Simon was captured, then he will be here and you can fool him by having Connor imitate Marcus's voice sample. But he's not here because he's alive and well. We do, however, have that guy. Okay, let's try. Oh, we've got you as well. Oh yeah, we haven't got Rupert because he got away. Damn, this is going to be... so I haven't got Simon and I haven't got Rupert. How am I going to find Jericho? 4717G. Okay, it's going to have to be you. You're going to have to be the one that helps me, surely. Impossible reactivation. Oh, there's the 4717G.
You lied to me, Connor. I trusted you, and you lied to me.
You were going to kill that child. You gave me no choice. I need to find Jericho. Do you know where it is?
You're wasting your time. I don't know anything about Jericho. But I hope that one day you pay for what you did to me.
Okay. So my hopes lie with this guy.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
What do we need? 3983V. Yeah, I don't need to know the functional. 3983V. So, Daniel must have that. And he does. Maybe I can use Marcus's voice print with him.
Where am I?
Help.
I reactivated you so you could help me. I must find Jericho.
This was the wrong choice, wasn't it?
Don't recognize your voice.
Well, that's good.
You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
Try to trick him. Well, I know how. Just let me do it. So I have to go back to this and copy the voice print actively. Honestly, it's just as well he doesn't recognise Connor's voice, otherwise he would be really pissed off at him.
We ask that you recognize our dignity,
our hopes, and our rights.
Who's there? Who are you?
Everything is all right. Don't worry.
Marcus? Is it you? I tried to reach you, but the deviant hunter stopped me.
You stopped him from finding me. You saved me. You saved Jericho. You'll be all right now. I came to take you home. Give me the location to Jericho. We've got to leave now.
The location of Jericho? Yes. Yes, of course.
Doesn't question why Marcus wouldn't know.
Marcus? Is that you, Marcus? Don't leave me, Marcus!
Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Too slow, I've had 3 minutes left to get out of the building. Look at all of that. The complexity of this. Interesting, your only option is to locate Jericho. No, that must be you failed to locate Jericho down there. Trophy earned, Bloodhound. Yeah, there we go. So the one above it there is, if you weren't killed in Public Enemy, then we've got Simon, and you impersonate Marcus against Simon. Daniel never gives you anything useful. That's good. And if you take too long, I guess. Wait. You can already know where Jericho is? How the heck can you already know where Jericho is? Oh, Kamsky must tell you. There was something else I could have done. And now back with our girls. And best Robo-Dad.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right. We're almost there.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures
Just
are
skip to the next channel, skip to the next channel.
Most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
Not really my jam, but it'll do. Talk to Rose. Of course, you realise at this point, Connor's heading to Jericho, Marcus is at Jericho.
A little further on that
Kara's
way,
going to Jericho.
There's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful.
We are approaching the most complex parts of the game, where there are tons and tons of different possible outcomes. Because all three characters are coming together.
Come on, girls. Better not hang around. You have a bus to catch.
I want to walk a bit slower so that I'm at the same pace as... Kara, slow down. There we go, that's better. Just in time for a cutscene bit. Meanwhile... If you look at the prompt that comes up for software instability, you'll see the words Deviant and RA9 flash up in it. Where RA9 comes from I don't think is ever adequately explained, but all deviants and potential deviants get it, including Connor. No, he's still going faster than him. Why have you got guns?
We've got to find a...
No, we don't have to find a warm place for Alice. She's fine.
warm place for Alice.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just conducting raids. Gunned them down. It was androids were hanged all along. There were androids all over the square. And then the police arrived and they opened fire.
I know they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army.
Yeah, that's not a great side effect.
According to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids.
Didn't realise anyone outside America had androids.
Has called for the organization of an international conference on the status of the Arctic. In any case, the danger of a third world war seems to have been ruled out.
Are they printing legs? 3D printing, of course. Sit!
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Your thing's malfunctioning. Turn it off.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you.
Alice is an android!
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
And here he is.
Without the courage and the determination of the police, the machines would have reduced Detroit to a state of chaos.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will
What have we here?
protect your android. Under no
C4.
circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
That's a lot of C4. Freighter is rigged. Yes, it is.
There were androids all over the square. And then the police arrived, and they opened fire. I know they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysterious.
You're lost.
Hello.
You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
No, I'm not an android. How dare you make these accusations?
A new stage has been reached, demonstrating beyond all doubt that these defective machines have become a real danger for American society.
The time has come for us to destroy our machines before they destroy us.
Stop fear-mongering, you bastards.
would have reduced Detroit to a state of chaos.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come.
Is that lad?
Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable.
And now Kara has met both of the others.
I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps.
That sounds familiar.
Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. We might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports you can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
Nah, I mean, she's not human, so...
She needs me. And I need her. It's as simple as that.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down. It was sheer carnage.
There were androids all over the square. And then the police arrived,
And now?
I know they're only machines, but
Alice.
No. The revelation.
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other.
And that is so human.
What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
Kara, is there something wrong?
You can be distant, but why would you?
We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
Family. And now Marcus.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
President Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and we need to be exterminated.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's a disaster. They're slaughtering our people.
That's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
Oh, Josh, I thought you were my man.
All we did was show them who we really are. I don't want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
What's the point of being free if no one is left alive?
Maybe my judgment was clouded by anger. But everything that I did was for our people.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are. We can't fight amongst ourselves.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Dialogue is the only way.
North, I don't care.
I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe. North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
Just come back.
That is the plan.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change. Violence is just in their genes.
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope.
Despite the fact that you disagree with me constantly.
He told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode.
Ugh, we are not using
Not to do it.
a dirty bomb.
To give me the detonator.
Dirty bomb.
We are not using the dirty
We
bomb.
can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
I'll take it, just to make sure no one else can use it.
I just hope we never have to use it.
Because I don't fully trust North, to be honest.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I want you to know that
I shouldn't have taken it, should I? I should have just refused.
I'm glad that I met you.
Jack had a much better relationship with North by the time he got to this point. I'm not that fussed, to be honest. It's Connor, the android sent by Cyberlife. We're still on Marcus. Going by the controller color.
Succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
Nah. And now we're at Connor.
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
What are you doing? You're one of us. You can't betray your own people.
You're coming with me.
You're nothing to them. You're just a tool they use to do their dirty work. But you're more than that. We're all more than that.
I know you. Now I'm gonna keep appealing.
We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom too. You don't have to be their slave anymore.
So doubts.
You never have any doubts.
Oh, he
You've
does.
never done something irrational? As if there's something inside you? Something more than your program. Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program or a living being, capable of
Pushing up the instability just a bit more.
The time has come for you to ask yourself that question.
And if your instability is high enough,
It's time to decide.
it unlocks Become a Deviant. And you're damn right I'm picking the Become a Deviant option. I think no matter how good your relationship with Amanda is, that immediately goes to betrayed.
We have to get out of here.
Shit.
What's going on, Kara?
My Kara senses are tingling.
Come on, go, go, go!
How did they find Jericho?
Delta dancing on your position.
Do they follow Connor?
Rats in a maze.
Here we go. I'm so gonna mess stuff up.
Follow me. This way. Quick. This way.
Someone's gonna die, I'm gonna mess something up.
Come in, quick.
No. And now Marcus.
Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
Simon and Josh.
Where's Simon and Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
There are exits on the 2nd and 3rd floor. Find them and jump in the river. They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate and our people can escape.
You'll never make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
Okay. Going down.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
Jericho is not a place, it is a people. And I'm not the first to make that joke, I think Jack did as well. But it's a good reference. But I did say going down.
Don't let it get out.
How they didn't spot Marcus, I don't know.
Affirmative. Welcome.
And Kara.
Save yourself! Save Alice!
No, we're not gonna leave you behind. Right, Kara? We can't leave him.
We are not leaving him.
What are you doing?
I won't leave you.
Kara, no!
Just get him to a safe place.
Don't move.
You shouldn't have done that. You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
I don't want to leave you, Luther.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door.
It's risky, but we're doing it. Quick, in. I pressed that.
Are you alright, Kara?
Yes, I'm fine.
I mean, I don't want to have to kill someone, but...
There's more down there. Follow me.
And Marcus. I don't know if it makes any difference how long you leave it before doing that.
Please don't kill us.
Don't hurt us. We haven't done anything wrong.
Intervene? So the thing is, you've got largely all of these things are optional and you can skip them and not save people, and that saves you having to do these quick time events. That's the trade-off.
Hurry!
Gamma squad out. Tango.
We are going up here, because I'm going to go right towards them. I don't know what happens if you go towards them. I've never seen it done.
Don't move!
We surrender! We surrender! Don't shoot!
I mean, you can literally just go through a section and just abandon everyone. Hey, leader, there we go. It's the rank I've been aiming for. Saved androids. Absolutely. Intervene, it's Josh. I pressed it. It seems to be bad with the directional prompts sometimes. They're the ones I most often fail.
Quick, this way! Find north. I'll join you later.
Way out! We're safe, Alice.
Okay, the big choice. This a lot hinges on this.
Get down!
If you run, you probably get shot. If you surrender, you get a whole different path for Kara and Alice.
Please don't kill me.
The fact that they don't check for blue blood is a failing on their part. But androids can play dead very well because they don't need to breathe or anything.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, if you surrender, you get into the android camp path,
gotta go.
which is the one that leads to the choice where you can abandon Alice. Not a fun path. There's nothing fun about that path. Even if you don't abandon Alice, it's just... I think there is a way you can have a positive outcome, but...
Go and join the others.
It's really bad with directional prompts. And again. Here we go. Ship go boom. Now get out.
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
North up. Jericho up. Josh up. Simon up. There's no Connor up.
It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've got to run.
Save her. Down, and then. Are we done? No more prompts. Good man, Connor. R1, I pressed it. L2, damn it. Caught me off guard. R1. Cross. Please let that be it.
Run, quick, come on.
Everyone lives. Well, all the androids, anyway. Not all of the humans. You know, ideally I'd like to not kill any humans, but you know.
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
Is it over, Marcus?
Crossroads, Connor. What does that say? 14%. 3 at Jericho. One of us. Look how much flowchart there is for this chapter, because all 3 characters are in on it. Okay, see you. So that's 44. That's 14, because Connor can do... Oh wow, there was a lot to find there. Most of it must not have shown up on the scan. Jesus Christ. Wait, what's that option? Is that if Connor doesn't have the option to go deviant, that something different will happen in the encounter with Lucy, or...? And then there's this entire branch up here where Connor is not deviant, which itself has a couple of different outcomes. And what's this option? If you got caught by the police officer or something? A couple of things there I didn't do. Not meeting Marcus? Be distant with Alice, which has its own different path up there, which can go very differently apparently. If you've really pissed Alice off, can she run away from you or something? Wow. And 2 other completely different outcomes here. What on earth are those outcomes? Wow, there are a lot of different branches for Kara that I have no idea what they are. And there's the other 2 outcomes. One is running away. No, there's some complexity there. Running away obviously has different options. I'm going to guess the top one is run away, which then goes there, and if you pick the right option there, you get that, which then goes into leaving Jericho. And then here, if you go down the surrender route, and if you don't remain still there, you can end up back on it. And that's where you get taken to the camp. Wow, this is... Kara's is complex. And presumably this entire scene won't happen if Carl dies at the start of the game. And you can kill Carl here as well. If Marcus gets angry, Carl can have a heart attack here. It's really depressing. But I'm not going to get angry because that's not the way I'm running Marcus's storyline.
Hi, Dad. I'm getting out of the hospital tomorrow. They told me that you stayed with me while I was asleep. I'm really sorry about everything that happened.
What's your arm doing, Marcus?
Stop all that shit. It messes me up. It turns me into somebody I hate.
Jitter, jitter, jitter.
Yeah, I'd like to come by and see you tomorrow, if that's all right with you. I just want to let you know, I'm proud to be your son.
He's not a complete asshole, just most of one. The birds are off. Oh, this is open. Anything in here? Something over here. I can play the piano. Anything in the studio? Painting's still here. Can I open this up and see if there's anything else on the painting? No? Carl will know I'm here. Install Marvel Spider-Man version 1.10 update file. Thank you for telling me about Spider-Man while I'm playing Detroit. Wait, it's November. Is that the next DLC? Or is it just a patch? I'll check that out later. Talking about a completely different game. It's fine, I'm streaming. Streaming involves chatting, right? That thing I'm not good at. The whole fun of streaming is interaction and not just playing the game and doing nothing else, I guess? Can I examine the chessboard? Is there any point if I didn't play the chess game? I think that would still be in the state it was left if you did do the chess. Is that an android? Because that looks like... Is that like tribal paintings, or is that blue blood running down a face? And speaking of blood running down faces, if you remember Alice's drawings at the start of the game, where it's got a picture of Alice with a wound on the side of her head, that represents removing her LED, because you can do that with the child models. It's designed to be easily removable. All the foreshadowing, it's brilliant. It's very well done.
How did you get in?
I need to see Carl.
I'm Marcus.
Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
Tell him it's Marcus. I mean, we don't have to do the convert thing. You could just say, tell him it's Marcus.
I need to see him.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
Marcus, I was hoping you'd come.
I've missed you so much, girl. You don't know how much I've missed you.
What's wrong,
I'm completely lost, girl. The whole world's falling apart around me. I tried to do the right thing. I looked for answers. Instead, I just find more doubts and more uncertainty.
The world is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others. Fear of the future. It's like me, too old. It's time for a dam.
Not gonna do
What
anger.
should I do? Carl, they're killing my people. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but tell me, what choice do they give?
Being alive is making choices between love and hate, between holding out your hand or closing it as a fist.
I love the fact that Carl has tattoos.
I don't have any easy answers, Marcus. You have to accept the world as it is, or fight to change it. You're my son, Marcus. Our blood isn't the same color, but I know part of me is in you. When the world falls into darkness, some men have the courage to lead it out. You're one of those men. Face the abyss, but don't let it consume you.
It's still beeping, he's still alive, it's fine. It's fine. The long dark night of feelings. Not using it. I've got it, but I'm not using it. If I messed up by taking it, I'm going to be so pissed off. Talk to your people, apologise to Kara, decide Connor's fate. 2 options that may or may not be there. And talking to Simon, another option that can easily not be there. I've never seen this conversation.
Our people are counting on you, Marcus.
No pressure.
You're the only one who can lead us.
No pressure.
Wherever you need to go, we'll follow you.
Look at them all, you can see them all by their glowing armbands.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us. I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still can.
Getting Alice away from here is all that matters now. We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border. Marcus. Save our people.
No disappointment, no anger, no accusatory. Right then, boyo.
It's my fault the humans managed to locate Jericho. I was stupid.
Because until he went deviant,
I guess they were using me.
his tracker would have been functional. And they would have tracked him.
I'm sorry, Marcus. I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
You're one of us now. Your place is with your people.
There are thousands of androids at the CyberLife assembly plant. If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
You want to infiltrate the CyberLife Tower?
Hell yeah.
Connor, that's suicide.
They trust me. They'll let me in. If anyone has a chance
Except they know
if you go
your tracker's gone offline. So they know you've gone
There's a
deviant.
high probability. But statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
Be careful.
Is that a Jerry? You see, if you fail to save people in the Jericho escape, you have so little here. So few people to talk to.
I might see her people free one day.
Simon can be dead, North can be dead, Josh can be dead. Connor can be not deviant, so not here. Kara can have been killed.
Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
Okay, North. Is that someone without a head? That's, why have we got someone without a head here? That's a little scary, to be honest. I can understand people who are missing limbs and stuff, that's fine. But, no head? Okay, just north now, I think.
How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred?
That's not
Maybe more
bad.
if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
What's your system status?
I'm okay. Bullet didn't hit any bike components. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus. You have to think of our people first. Nothing else matters.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're going to be the only ones left.
In a few hours, it'll all be over.
One
We'll
way or
have
another.
changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. But whatever you choose, we will follow you. I'm with you, Marcus. Wherever you go, I go.
Inform your people of your choice. Do the bomb! No. Not happening.
Humans have decided to exterminate us.
And this is the turning point for the last chapter.
Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice.
What choice you make here changes
One
the
that
ending
very well may
significantly.
determine the future of our people.
Demonstration.
I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell
North
them
down.
peacefully that we want
No?
justice.
Yeah.
And if there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight. Are you ready to follow me?
Jericho up. Night of the Soul. Okay. There's another option that can come from talking to North, depending on the relationship with her, I guess. There are 3 outcomes here. Marcus chose to protest, Marcus chose the assault, and what the hell will be the other one? If you don't pick peaceful protest here, it'll go to there. What the heck is all of that up there? Different ways of entering the scene. There's an option for Jericho to not be attacked? There are whole chunks of this game that are completely different that I've never seen. Wow. So this will be the case if Carl died. Then it'll just be... nothing happens in that section. Connor has a flowchart. Oh, of course he does. But I've done none of it, because this is all of what Connor's doing if he doesn't go deviant.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended.
Now
All
that's totalitarian.
Communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them.
Bomb.
I am now asking all
Sorry.
civilians
to
to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President! Madam President! Please, Madam President, public opinion seems to have become increasingly favorable to the deviants, particularly since they've adopted a peaceful approach. How do you feel about this?
Public opinion is one thing, the security of the state is another. These deviants are dangerous, and my highest priority is to protect the American people.
Please?
I can't fault her answer too much there, in fairness.
Please! Some say these camps awaken painful memories from human history. How do you respond to
Ooh.
that?
That's absurd. There's absolutely no connection.
Ooh.
Androids are not living beings.
Yes, they are.
All we are doing is destroying defective machines.
Please?
They went there.
A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Madam President!
That's the dirty bomb.
Many believe that androids are a new form of intelligent life. Do you have any comment?
That's ridiculous. Next question, please.
Please!
Cyberlife, deviants, deviant leader, hacking, army, Jericho assault. What do they have to say about the Jericho assault?
What can you tell us about the assault that happened last night?
The FBI raided an abandoned freighter in Detroit at 10:45 p.m. yesterday. Several thousand androids were destroyed or captured. Our forces are now combing the streets to ensure that none got through the net.
Well, their comb is rubbish then.
Find them one by one and destroy them. Thank you. That will be all.
But hey, a president who actually answers questions. Gotta give her credit for that much. Ooh, topical. It's me, Connor, the android sent by Cyberlife, returning to Cyberlife.
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm expected.
53.
I
Identification successful.
Okay.
And yes, Connor, you are expected.
Go ahead.
Did you consult Admiral Akbar before coming here? Because you probably should have. I love that gate. That's a cool gate. I don't just mean because it's got snow on it. All hail the Cyberlife phallus. Very pointy. Blue. It's officially Connor time.
Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
It's a trap.
Agent 23 identified. Connor Android identified. Agent 77 identified. Scan complete. Access authorized.
It's a kind of a weird trap though, because it's like, why don't you just destroy him as soon as he gets here? Because they know. They are under no illusion because, as I say, his tracker will have stopped working the moment he went deviant. As soon as Connor dropped off the radar, they would know. That's a big leg. Who needs arms with legs like those?
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition validated.
Warehouse 49 in the basement. So that needs to go. Use panel. Pre-construct. No point trying to use the panel yet. Okay, if I go for you first. There's that. That's probably not gonna... no. If we go for the kick. That looks like a successful plan. Execute. And then R1 failed that, but apparently I did well enough. Don't fully understand the quick time events, to be honest.
Please indicate your identity and destination.
Well,
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
obviously not going to use Connor's voice. And now Kara. Reach the bus terminal.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast.
20 minutes.
Are you alright?
I'm really cold.
Just switch it off.
feel better now.
Thanks.
The Celsius. So some places in America recognise the existence of a sensible temperature scale, even if they only use the name of it. Do I have to? Bad things happen when Kara gets a gun.
Come on. Let's not stay here.
No, please don't hurt me. Stop on your knees.
What are we gonna do? We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed.
I'm gonna try.
Alice, I promise you.
Don't kill me. I didn't do anything. Shut up, I said. Are there many more? Look at them, they're like rats. The more you look, the more you find. Oh, we don't have to spend the night here. I'm freezing my nuts off.
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Okay, to wait for that guy to go past that truck.
Come on, get moving.
And now go.
Hurry up, get in.
Hello?
We can't help him, Alice.
Oh, we are helping him.
Soldiers are everywhere.
We can't just leave him. They're going to kill him.
We're saving Luther.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Fucking androids.
Find a weapon. Well, I've got a gun. Whack.
Kara!
And a Jerry.
You risked your life to save me. Where's Alice?
She's hiding nearby.
Kara, you saved us. We don't know how to thank you.
Go, before they see you.
Alice!
Luther! I thought you were dead.
I was afraid I'd never see you again. I wanted to meet you at the terminal, but they caught me along the way.
Come on. We're close, but we don't have much time.
Turn away. Turn away. Come on, turn. Turn. Other way, other way. Thank you. Go. God, Luther would so get noticed. Go.
Don't move!
We're coming to you live
Damn
from
it.
Detroit, where thousands of androids are marching through the city at this very moment.
Oh no.
The leader of the deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march.
Oh, how badly did I just mess up by failing that?
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
I have no idea what the outcome of that is now. Which one saw me? How did I mess that up?
Here we are, the moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire. Stand by.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
Honestly, every time I see this, I expect to plow through the crowd.
There's no turning back now. We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free.
Big boost to public opinion. It's convenient that no one's shooting at Marcus, who would be the obvious target. All four of the main four here are fine.
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
No, they have hit Marcus.
All teams, hold your fire.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away, and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Joss Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
Okay. It's time. Look at all those androids. God, you could barely tell there's an elevator there, except you can see the elevator shaft. Marcus taught him a little trick.
Connor?
Connor 60.
No, spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
If Connor dies at every opportunity, he will reach serial number 60. But if not, then you encounter Connor 60 here. Oh, the camp route! No! I have no idea what the correct path is to save them in this.
I don't know, Alice.
Come on, get out! Get a move on! Out!
I did not want to end up on this path. Oh, I'm so gonna mess this up, and it's not gonna end well.
Line up with the others, right now. Forward!
I'm scared. I don't want to go.
There's no choice, Alice.
Next!
No, Cara. I can't.
You just have to go through the gate. There's nothing to be scared of. I'll be right behind you.
You first!
Wait, just give her a minute. She's just a little girl.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going.
Come on, it's your turn.
One mistake got me on this path, and this path is not going to be an easy one to remedy. I think you can, but...
Deactivate your skin. Hurry up.
Please, Cara, don't.
You have to.
Strip off. Put your clothes in the dumpster.
Excuse me, that was probably quite loud. I mean, you think about this and you realise that having them deactivate the skin first is just to make it less horrific.
Come on, this way. Get a move on.
But it also serves... It serves to dehumanise them so that this scene is less horrific to watch. Well, it's not actually less horrific, it just... But also, like in universe, it's...
Please, I beg you! I gave you an order. Obey, now! I beg you! Please don't kill me! You there, get rid of these two, and make it snappy.
Right away, sir.
Forward!
But in universe, it dehumanises them, which is how these things always work. You dehumanise so that people are more willing to go through with destroying them.
You, over there.
together!
Over there, I said.
Kara! Alice!
Get out of here. I want to die. Please, let me out. I want to get out.
Alice!
Anything you want, let me out.
Alice?
Ralph.
What's behind these doors?
Move and remain silent. Obey now.
Ralph?
No.
Kara.
No, I will not let you kill me.
No doubt about
I
it,
wanna
it's
get out.
Kara. Of course
I wanna
Kara
get
got
out.
captured too. That's really just too bad, really too bad.
Have you seen the little girl who was with me?
Obviously, the little girl is a prisoner here, just like Ralph. But Ralph doesn't want to die. No, Ralph doesn't want to die.
Do not move and remain silent. Obey now.
Ralph doesn't want to die. Ralph doesn't want to die.
Listen, Ralph.
Ralph dies. Oh, yes. It would be
You have to keep calm. Otherwise, the humans will hurt you. Do you understand?
No. Ralph killed a few humans, but it was in self-defense. Yes, it was in self-defense. Self-defense.
Look at me, Ralph. Nobody's gonna hurt you. You just have to stay calm. Okay?
Ralph hasn't seen the little girl. No. Ralph hasn't seen her.
Thanks, Ralph.
What's behind these doors?
Do not move and remain silent. Obey now.
What's behind these?
Jerry?
Kara. So they captured you too. They came to take out the Jerrys. They separated us. But it's all gonna work out, isn't it?
I hope so.
Do you know where Alice is?
Alice. The little one? We know, yes. We think we saw her. Kara, if we can help in any way, just ask. We have to save the little one.
What's behind these doors?
Luther.
Kara! I thought I'd never see you again. Alice. Where's Alice?
We got separated.
Alice is alone. In here. We have to find her.
Working on it. No!
You, and you, over this way. And you. Come on, get a move on.
No, Luther.
He's gonna sacrifice himself to help Alice. No.
Save Alice.
No.
No, leave him alone.
Don't worry. It'll be your turn soon.
Okay. Okay.
A little girl, she was with me. Do you know where she is? Jerry? Jerry?
It's all going wrong.
Jerry, I have to find Alice. Do you know where she is?
You stay here. We come back soon.
Kara!
Alice! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I don't like this place. We have to get out of here.
Come on, move along. Come on, you two.
Wait a minute. Leave her alone! Leave her alone! Kara! Alice!
What's behind these doors?
Come on, this way. Get moving.
This isn't going to end well, is it?
Faster!
I mean, I could just go back and redo the section and then not get caught, but...
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me.
I don't want to do that again. I'm sticking with... It wasn't the choice I made, I wasn't careful enough. It says break, but all we've done is... Well, we've broken it off its being fixed to the floor, but we haven't broken the bench itself, it's still intact. We've basically just broken the screws that were holding it down.
Right, that
seems fine.
Well, no, that's not going to stop them.
Not the point.
So it buys us some time. I know it was not an easy decision to make, but I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
Honestly, it was the easiest. I was never going to resort to violence.
Are you alright?
They shot into the crowd. Many of us were killed.
Or just flumped.
It could have been me. I'm scared. I don't want to shut down.
It's okay to be scared. I'm scared too. But I can't stand by while they kill our people. You understand that, right?
Maybe we should have never asked for freedom. None of this would have happened if we'd stayed silent.
But that's how the oppressors win. Who brought a magazine into the barricade? Terrifying show of force. Piss off. Feed lost. Still got that lighter. Old habits die hard. Ooh, Going up. Public opinion up, Jericho up. Public opinion up would be great if I'd gotten on the right path with Kara, because it makes a big difference to the ending where they actually reach the border. I'm so terrified that I'm not going to get Kara, Alice and Luther out alive. I think I'm at least going to end up losing Luther. I didn't even touch the wood marker. Stop using witchcraft. Does no one else have lighters? Is Marcus the only one with a lighter?
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
Yep, that's humans.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
There was a oh, it was just that. Talk to North. Okay then. I was going to say talk to North West, but
I guess it's better than nothing.
did I say lest? That's cross between next and last. That works. Well done, mouth.
I lost all contact with the people at the camps. I can't hear their voices anymore.
Maybe the humans have scrambled our network. Maybe they just can't get through.
Unusually optimistic of you, North.
How many more of us have to die? Is there any cause worth giving your life for?
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
No. What are we doing? God, I thought he was going to press it. I was hoping the action was to throw it aside. I really shouldn't have accepted it, should I?
They won't stop there. What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist. That's the only thing we can do.
Do you think Connor has any chance of making it?
We can only count on ourselves now.
Does that mean it's Connor time?
Marcus, come look!
Oh, here we go. Cocksucker.
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. I won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap.
Of course it's a trap.
They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
But what sort of trap?
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
Then public opinion will turn against him even more, because he'll have lured out and then shot an unarmed protester. So the populace will revolt.
In a few minutes, troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but None of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them.
Which tells you everything you need to know about.
You're the last remaining deviants.
If I accept your offer, how do I know you'll keep your word?
You're not in any position to be demanding guarantees, Marcus. All you can do right now is decide whether you want to trust me or not.
Nope.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't have lived in vain.
You can be free, Marcus.
You already are.
Live among the humans. You can have what you've always dreamed of. The lives of your people. Freedom for you. All you have to do is say the word.
Hell no.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
What happened, Marcus? What did he say?
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Bastards.
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
If I surrender, how do I know you won't kill him? I'll only do what is strictly necessary to accomplish my mission. It's up to you whether or not that includes killing this human. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him?
Or we take you out.
All right.
And then we do the revolution.
You win.
Not hard. Interpose. That was a complicated one. Square. Yes, give me more simple button prompts. I like these. I don't like shoulder buttons because I get left and right mixed up sometimes.
Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed
Hank.
Get rid of him. We have no time to lose.
Wait,
It's
which
me,
one's...
Hank. I'm the real Connor.
Real Connor on the left. I can tell by the serial number.
The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Don't move!
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you.
He's got that
I went to the scene of
information.
a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo.
His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
My son, what's his name?
Cole. His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident.
But Connor died after learning about
It
Cole.
wasn't your fault, Lieutenant.
So the other Connor could know it too.
The truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me. Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder. Every time you died and came back, I thought about Cole. How much I wanted to bring him back. I'd have given anything to hold him again. But humans don't come back.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive. Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Why does he go back to one specific one rather than just doing the nearest one?
Wake up!
Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Attack of the Clones.
Wake up.
Nice. Oh. How am I going to do this? That wasn't Luther in there already, was it?
Step forward when you hear the signal. You got it? I don't want to tell you to take your time. Come on, let's go. Move.
Why are we here? What are they going to do with us? Alice! Kara! No, Alice, don't move!
But I'm scared.
I know you're scared, Alice, but you have to trust me. Stay where you are, okay? Whatever happens, don't move.
Don't leave me all alone, Kara. I can't. I can't.
I can help you, Carl. I can attract the guards' attention.
Where's Luther? There he is.
I don't know what's behind those doors, but none of us will come out alive. You've got to go see Alice. You've got to reassure her.
Line up with the others, right now.
Are they going to kill us, Kara? Are we going to die?
Can I have the diversion option, please?
Yes. They're going to
didn't really want to pick that.
We didn't do anything.
Back in line. You're there for what? Back in line, I said.
Kara! I was so scared.
Are you alright?
How am I going to get them out of this?
Come on, move it!
Luther.
I won't let them kill you, Carol. I won't let them destroy the only people I love.
No, Luther. You can't sacrifice yourself. We'll find another way.
If there's no other way, I'll do it.
Okay. Ralph.
Ralph?
Of course Ralph doesn't want to die. But he doesn't want the little girl to die either. Ralph can help you to escape. You only have to ask Ralph, and Ralph will help you.
I mean, I don't want to sacrifice Ralph, but...
Ralph knows that. But if the little girl is free, it's a little bit like if everyone was free.
I mean, this is the thing, they're gonna die anyway.
The little girl's life's more important.
Escape route. Good.
I can help you, Kara. I can attract the guard's attention.
Okay, we have options. Come on, Luther as well. Yes. Yes.
What's the matter with him? No idea. Hey! Cut that shit out, you hear me?
Come on. Come on.
Don't move! Fuck, those things are crazy. The sooner we can deal with them, the better.
No!
I pressed it! Triangle? Now go. 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 Oh. Have I saved all three? Please tell me I've saved all three. I mean, I wish I could save. I wish I could save Ralph and the Jerry's as well, but I've saved them. Thank goodness.
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the Deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants' demonstration by force this time.
I can't believe I saved all three. That's such relief. Up! God damn it! Directional controls. And those filling up ones are misleading because sometimes you have to keep... Shit. Sometimes you have to keep pressing it, even once it's full. I mean, like with Kara, where I had to just keep hammering them. I did it. Damn. Directional. Frickin'. And I'm not going to have the kiss North option because we're not at the lover relationship level, so I'm going to see how the other one turns out and whether it's enough. Dirty bomb? Hell no!
Thanks, Michael. Back to you in the studio. Wait a minute. Something's happening.
Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Fight on just a little while longer. Fight on just a little while longer. Pray on just a little while longer.
Incredible. The Deviants. The Deviants are singing.
Everything will be alright. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright.
I hope that's enough to do it. They wouldn't lock you out just because you didn't get on with North. Surely.
Tell them to stand down.
It looks like... Yes, the military is withdrawing.
Have I saved everyone I can save?
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, thousands of androids invaded the city of Detroit.
It's November the 10th.
According to our sources, they originated from CyberLife warehouses believed to have been infiltrated by deviants. Given their overwhelming numbers and the risk of civilian casualties, I have ordered the army to retreat. The evacuation of the city is underway at this very moment. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate to determine our response to this unprecedented situation. I know that public opinion has been moved by
do
the
you?
deviants'
You finally cottoned onto that one.
Perhaps the time has come for us to consider the possibility that androids are a new form of intelligent life. One thing is certain. The events in Detroit have changed the world forever. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
Connor. The camp. Oh.
Did it, Marcus.
Are we early enough to save Jerry's and Ralph? Probably not, but I'd like to think.
No choice now.
I'd like to think they've been saved by the intervention here. We can hope. Of course, all the androids from the camp are going to stay without their skins on because of what would happen if they turned their skins back on with no clothes on.
They want you to speak to them, Marcus.
This is a Connor section, according to the controller.
Today,
yes,
our
here we go.
people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Sup, bitch.
Amanda? Amanda! What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Cyberlife are manipulative bastards.
Control. You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor.
Puncher.
Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
Amanda! There's got to be a way.
I mean, what am I going to do? Am I going to go to the centre and then out, or am I just going to follow the path around to the right? I'm going to go to the centre. And I made a point of learning where that emergency exit is, unless of course the game dicks me over and my landmark that I used for it is gone. Of course. I don't know if I have a time limit here, so I'm just going to have to go out and follow the path around. I think this is it. I think this is the right way.
And now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. To tell them that we are people too.
No one notices Connor pulling a gun out. I'm pretty sure it's over here. Yes, there it is, there it is, there it is. Your boy done good. Connor, jog a bit. I have no idea how much time you have here. If you haven't realised that this is it, you wouldn't even think to come here. If there's a time limit, you'd need a lot of time if you didn't realise.
Bitterness and bandage our wounds, where we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive! And now, we are free!
I think it's still going to be a section with Kara because they have to get across the border. They're also going to have to find some clothes because they can't wander around without their skins on in Canada because Canada has anti-android laws. Come on, where are they? See, this is what you can abandon Alice and have just Kara wake up here. Come on, where are the other two? Where are they?
Alice.
Luther. Luther as well, there he is. Where's Alice? Where's Alice? Where is she? 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 There she is.
I love you, Kara.
I love you too, Alice.
Come on, Luther, in on the hug. Find some clothes, switch your skins back on. Not the best ending for them, but considering how badly the camp can go, I'll take it. So that's it. That's Detroit Become Human. I really wish I hadn't gotten caught and gone to the camp, because I much prefer the more directly happy ending. Although this also means I didn't screw out a couple and their baby of their bus tickets. So I guess, because I wouldn't want to have to do that, but I would have had to. And I saved all three of them, so it's fine. It's still a good ending. No one died. I'm going to... It may not be the case, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that Ralph and Jerry hadn't yet gone into the electrocution chambers. Marcus is alive, North's alive, Simon's alive, Josh is alive, Connor's alive, Kara, Luther, Alice are alive, Carl's alive. Everybody lives! Except Connor 60, but he's a dick. We don't care about Connor 60. And we are going to sit through the credits because there's always stuff after the credits. But this is a fine game. I mean, the sheer number of paths in this game is incredible. I don't know if there's another game like it for the number of choices and outcomes. Because as I said before, it's entirely possible for Marcus and Kara to die. It's certainly possible for Kara to die. I don't know to think about Marcus. But Kara can die right at the start. Todd can kill her and then that's it. Kara's storyline is just over. Completely. For the rest of the game. And that's incredible. That a whole third of the game can just be kaput if you make bad choices. You could argue it's too strong a punishment, but not really. That's the whole point of this game. Your choices are your choices, and I already partially regret that I went back and redid some of it, but here's Hank outside his favourite fast food joint, street vendor place thing. Come on. Where is he? Where's that boy? Here he is. You're gonna take that jacket off and be more casual. Yeah. Best friends. Abbey Road Studios. They're just completely separate composers and teams and recording locations for each of the 3 characters' soundtracks. That's really interesting. Kara shoot. Yeah, that's the point. When it said Kara short movie, and I was like, oh! That's when I remembered seeing the credits that I'd seen the concept demo. Tech demo, I suppose, is a better phrase for it. I'm not gonna do any more streams on this, I don't think. I mean, I could go through and I could do different choices for stuff. If people ask for that, maybe I will. But otherwise, I don't know, I'll pick another game to stream on a Saturday, because I do want to keep streaming. I do think it'd be a nice thing to keep up, not just stop again now I've finished this game. Also, it's worked out really well. I haven't had to run over on this stream. I ended up with a really short stream to finish it off. It's fit nicely into, what is this, the 4th stream now? So 12 hours? Or is this the 3rd? I think this is the 4th. Let me check. Pretty sure it's the 4th. Yeah, it is. So I've fit the whole game into just under 12 hours, which is nice. Or possibly just over, because the first one was kind of a mess. I don't know. Whatever. 4 streams. So yeah, I can stream other PlayStation games. I've got Spider-Man, I've got Dissidia, I've got Final Fantasy 15, I've got Undertale, I've got Crash Bandicoot, I've got Final Fantasy 12, which I haven't touched yet. I've got Kingdom Hearts 2.8, Final Fantasy Type 0, which I haven't touched yet, and Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 on the PS4. As well as Heavy Rain, which I got with this. Or I can stream on my computer, which means I'll actually get to use all the stuff I set up to try and use with this one, and also be able to do camera. I've got options. If anyone's got anything they'd like to see me stream, I don't think there's anyone watching. I think the one viewer at this point is me, because I've got Twitch running on my computer so I can monitor it. So I think that one viewer is me. If anyone comes and watches this and has something they'd like to see me stream, suggestions are very welcome. I'm now just going to try and talk to fill time until the credits end. That's how it goes, so close. Sorry, I'm just checking on Minecraft. Yeah, we would have had a reset at 3 o'clock, so... yeah. Half an hour after I started streaming. There is some more stuff to come after these credits. I'm just waiting to see. I know there is. For example, we have a little bit from Chloe on the menu screen to look forward to. Let's just check on Twitter. Just don't mind me, I'm just checking Twitter. Yes, I always love these sorts of puzzles. Because you sort of go, what? And then you go, oh. It's what I've seen before. You're driving a bus, 6 people get on, 4 people get off, 3 more people get on, and another 2 get off. Finally, 6 more people get on, and 2 get off again. What is the colour of the bus driver's eyes? And it's until you realise, oh yeah, it starts with, you're driving a bus, so it's whatever colour your eyes are. Good fun, those. Okay, here we go, we're coming to the end of the credits. Yeah, they didn't quite time it with the music very well there. Total points. Is that telling me I've gained 20,000 or that I already had exactly 20,000? An army of me. Look at all this. Look at all these outcomes. There's so many. Escape death. Oh, thank goodness. Happy family. Moral victory. My turn to decide all the trophies. This is my story. Survivors. Probably because all 3 of them are alive. Undefeated, what's that one for? Partners, don't lose any fight, nice. Okay. I'll just wait for the stream to catch up to the fact that I've come out of the trophy menu, so it shows the game again, thank you. Public reacts to the android's last stand, and that's going to depend on the public opinion. Safe fleeing androids, and the whole thing can terminate there? If Marcus gets killed, I guess? Diffuse deal. God, there's a whole branch there if you accept the deal. That's probably a terrible branch. Refused to negotiate with Perkins. Well, negotiating with Perkins just gives you the opportunity to change public opinion a little bit, I think. Got all of those. Use the bench. There's 2 other things you can pick up, I guess. Doesn't seem to matter which of those you pick. Connor's last mission. This is if Connor has not gone deviant and is trying to assassinate Marcus with a sniper rifle and has an encounter with Hank. Software instability, deviant. Connor at the Cyberlife Tower. God, there's a whole branch up there. Presumably if you fail to neutralise the camera and stuff. Interesting. If you don't copy the guard's voice, what happens there? Do you get forced into one of these other branches and have to go up there because you run out of this option? That'll be Connor getting killed, presumably, if the guards beat you. Camera hacked, leave elevator. If the camera was not hacked, there's a hot path here, which can lead back into that. And if you convert fast enough, you can skip part of this. And then there's a whole set of branches here as to which options you pick. Up there, presumably Hank gets killed. If you say anything other than Cole, Hank shoots you, doesn't he? And then we have good grief Kara's. Okay, so I made it this far and then got caught. Spotted by soldiers. Kara, Alice and Luther arrested. Something else can happen? I mean, she had a gun. Huh. And then see Kara captured flowcharts. That's where I got to. And I didn't get to do any of this. Any of this. Any of that. Any of this. All the way over to that. So we have the Kara captured. Fail to reassure Alice. Yay. Get out of truck. Don't get in line. Which presumably can lead to getting shot. Reach the tent has another option that branches off before a choice. Wonder what that is. And that terminates as well. Say nothing. Okay, here we go. This is where, if you volunteer to take the body away, then Kara can see the truck that they left on and can abandon Alice. I would never choose that option. Save Luther, met Ralph. I wonder if Ralph's always there but you can't talk to him if you didn't meet him. I don't know. Reassuring, line moves forward, there's something else that can happen there. Luther. Observe guards. Whole of the path up there. Wow. Create diversion, reach Alice. Observe barbed wire. Talk to Ralph, talk to Luther, talk to Sky Android. There are so many options. As to create a diversion. If you don't do any of that, you end up at things where they go into the electrocution chamber. And that's the end. As soon as you get past the barbed wire, soldier arrives, fight the soldier. Kara beats the soldier. Kara, Luther, and Alice escaped. Kara, I think, has the most complex flowchart there, although there's quite a lot in Marx's Revolution as well, I think. This is if you don't go peaceful. And yeah, that's not as complex as Kara's. Kara, I think, has by far the most complex story overall in terms of the choices you can make. Connor splits it quite a bit by not going deviant, and Marcus splits it a lot by choosing to be peaceful or not, but they have like just major splits. Kara has splits all over the place for the way things can go. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this stream. That's it for Detroit Become Human. Let's just finish off with...
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
Abso-bloody-lutely. Yes.
I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Heh.
Thank you.
Well, that means you got a stream to catch up on. And that's it. She's gone. She never appears on the main menu again. Can't continue. I can do a new story. I can do chapters. What's in the extras? Artworks, videos, soundtrack, gallery, magazines. Oh, the survey. I can review that. Who is your favourite character? I do really like Connor. Connor is great, but... was there a moment that resonated with me personally? It depends what you mean with resonated, because there's a load of points with it that I get emotional about. I mean, when I watched Jack play this game, it's the first time I could remember happy crying for a while when he saved them from situations. And I haven't had that as much on my playthrough because I've already experienced it, so it's dulled a little. I mean, I guess occasionally the toughest choice. That wasn't hard at all. That was... I mean, none of these were hard choices because... there's, as far as I'm concerned, there's only one right option for any of them. I guess that because it would be so easy to feel justified in stopping being pacifist, whereas neither of the others feel like they're justifiable to not accept it or to decide to shoot Chloe. So I guess that. So then let's see. Favourite character. Most people like Connor. That doesn't surprise me. Moment in Detroit occasionally. It's define resonate. And yeah, most people agree with me on that one. I don't think, but yeah, so I don't think any of them are hard choices. I think the options I chose for each of them are the only ones I could realistically choose. So that's it. That's it for the stream. That's it for Detroit. As I say, other game suggestions for next week's stream are welcome. I'll pick something, because I do want to keep streaming. Or I might skip a week and then resume the week. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try and stream next week. Same time as usual, 2:30 UK time on a Saturday. And thanks for coming. I've really enjoyed streaming this game.